to. The King William's Parish, in Virginia, lists in its vestry book, from the years 1715 to 1717, a person named Robin as an Indian for 1 year and then as a Negro for the next 2 years. In a similar vein, Kate Indian appears on a 1691 list of black slaves in York County, Virginia, while Indian Robin appears on a 1728 list of Negroes at a Virginia plantation. Robin, incidentally, is a common name for slaves of American ancestry. A Negro male servant named Robin, almost of the color of an Indian, talks good English, can read and write, and plays the fiddle was advertised in New York in 1748. Virginia passed a statute denying certain fundamental civil rights to free Negroes, mulattoes, and Indians in 1723. British officials forbade the act, but Lieutenant Governor Gooch defended it in 1735, saying he sought to put a perpetual mark upon free Africans and mulattoes by barring them from that great privilege of a freeman. The free Negroes needed to understand that there should be a separation between their descendants and those of an Englishman, with whom they were never to be treated equally. Gooch's phrase would seem to include them under the broad category of free blacks and mulattoes, given that the legislation applied to Native Americans and half Americans, also known as mulattoes. The government of South Carolina made a welcome clarification of terminology in 1719, when it ruled that all such slaves as are not totally Indian shall be accounted as Negroes, in order to avoid all difficulties and scruples that may arise of what ought to be taxed on mustees, mulattoes, etc. The relevance of this act is that all subsequent enumerations of black and Indian slaves in South Carolina must be examined in light of the likelihood that many Negroes also had some degree of Native American heritage. Additionally, there was a lot of racial mixing in New Jersey between Americans and Africans. In the year 1734, a notice for the recovery of Juan. He is half Indian and half black. He also plays the fiddle, speaks English well, and originates from Indian country. Juan was not preferred to be a black, but the following is what a 1747 notice says. Run away on the 20th of September last, from Cohansey, a very lusty Negro fellow named Samson, aged about 53 years, and has some Indian blood in him. He had with him a boy, about 12 or 13 years of age, named Sam, who was born of an Indian woman, and looks like an Indian, only his hair. They both talk Indian very well, and it is likely they have dressed themselves in the Indian dress and gone to Carolina.
Similarly, in a 1778 advertisement we read, a Negro girl was stolen from her mother, about 9 or 10 years of age, named Diana. Her mother's name is Cash, and was married to an Indian named Lewis Wallace, near 6 feet high, about 35 years of age. They have a male child with them, between 3 and 4 years of age. Any person who takes up the said Negroes and Indian shall have the above reward. We can see from these instances that individuals with mixed Native American and African heritage may be referred to as Negroes in New Jersey. A Delaware Indian woman was the bride of Philadelphia baker Cyrus Bustill, who was born in Burlington, New Jersey, in 1732. His son was referred to as a black and went on to become a Quaker and leader against slavery. Part 3 coming soon. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.